Look at all the charcoal and burn soil, and that's my signal right there. I can see it. Looks like a little Crotal bell or something, maybe. Is it? Yeah, it is. Look at that. Jim and I are back at the old manor home. This is a beautiful house. It was built in 1700s, like middle of the 1700-ish. But we're metal detecting the yard here. The owner gave us permission. And part of the deal was that we're going to give him everything we find. So we can keep it with the house and the history of the house. He's really into the history. His family's owned this land for many generations. So we're kind of happy to help him out there. Nice magnolia tree. Almost in bloom. Well, it is in bloom. And yeah, that's really pretty. It's supposed to be 70 today. We're like not even mid-March yet, so that's kind of unusual. So Jim's over there digging. Looks like he's onto something. Glasses. Definitely men of a certain age need to bring their little reading glasses with them when they're doing stuff like this. Anyway, let's get to it and find some history. I can smell it in the air. Well, lots of cows over there, probably. That's my little helper today. This is making my job much more difficult. So what we have here came out of that hole. This is a wick holder for a lantern. That's where the wick would have gone up through it right there and popped out the top. It even has a little spinny dial on it, so you can make a wick go higher to make the light brighter, or lower to make it dimmer. All right, Molly. What are you doing? Oh, luckily the owner's right behind me, so when he leaves a terrible mess, I can blame it on the dog and he'll believe me. This is kind of a weird little thing. I believe this is solder, or soldar if you are in the UK. Probably off of some of the gutters or something up there. That's how you would seal the joints. So I just found a nice harmonica reed. That's a beauty right there. Yes, indeed. This is kind of a weird little thing here. It looks almost like staining in this foil. It's so thin, but I believe this is a little coppery doodad. Very thin. I don't know if we'll ever be able to figure out what it went to, but we'll take it out of the yard so we don't have to listen to it next time we come over. Well, that, and we'll just take all the junk out of the yard. So I just found a wee little spoon. I think I might have hit it when I was digging it up. That might not even be the target I was hearing, because it sounded like a really good squeaker. Well, there's our squeaker. 2 keys. Well, maybe the owner has lost these in the yard and he'll be very happy to get them back. Or maybe his dad lost them 40 years ago. Who knows? Squeaker in here. I thought we'd look at it together. Okay, whatever it is in here. It's not like a giant piece of brass squeaker. Boy, that could be iron right there. Yeah, that's probably what I'm hearing is that buckle. No, it's a chain actually. Alright, that's probably what I'm hearing. But we'll check it just to make sure. Yep, that was it, man. Very sad. Sorry I got you out, Bubs. Hope you don't mind if I call you Bubs. Alright, have the best squeaker of the day so far. Right in that thing. I'm just going to try to do it this way. That way we have less chance of hitting it with a blade. There we go. You ready? Hopefully it's in there. Oh yeah. Okay, let's do this little by little. Or really quick, whichever you prefer. Oh no. It's aluminum. That's a little small, like aluminum cup, I guess. Maybe some kind of toy, I don't know. Boy, that sounded good. I'm not gonna let you jinx me next time. I might just keep you in my pocket. You know what that is? That's where there was a coin. I have it in my hand. I do believe that's gonna be a modern quarter though. I'm right up by the front, big front porch, and this was down about 3 or 4 inches, so we'll keep digging. Hopefully that's not too bad a sign. Well, I see a little coin down there. Not real hopeful because I've been digging clad mostly, but that looks like it's a little different color. Looks like the edge is a little bit chewed up, so it could be could be a zinker. Ah, it's a wee penny. Most excellent. We'll get her cleaned up, and we'll get it cleaned up and get a date off of it maybe if we're lucky. Here's the angle
button.
Really? Oh, dude. That's no ordinary eagle.
Hmm?
That's no ordinary eagle, my friend.
His wings drooping a little bit.
Oh, maybe. Can you see it?
Yeah.
That, my friend, is a pelican.
Oh, Louisiana.
Yeah, no, look at that. He wants it back.
You
That's
sure?
a Louisiana, dude. Awesome. That's freaking awesome. The Louisiana pelican button. Can I see it, Jim?
Sure.
So, yeah, so this is a button that a Louisiana soldier would have worn, and I think that's going to be absolutely beautiful when it gets cleaned up. That's a really good find, Jim. Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Never had one before.
Ah, nice. So just found a nice iron buckle. That's a beauty right there. That could be Civil War era or not. Boy, I tell you, that was one beautiful button old Jim got, man. I'm so happy for him. And the day wouldn't be complete without a Climax US number 12. That's a shotgun shell base. Most excellent. Naughty boy. I just dug a conundrum. That's a nice little Canadian coin right there. 1957. Older than me. Woohoo! Older than Chig. Looks like most of the Civil War stuff is on this side of the house right here. This is pretty much where I found everything last time. This is a bayonet scabbard tip right here. Kind of flattened out, but that's what it is. See how it's got that taper to it? There'd be a little end on it. Crudely made, so it's probably a Confederate. I'm from the Louisiana button there, from the bullet here, from the sword hanger right there. This is probably right where they camped. Now that is definitely a tooth to a sickle bar more. I think I found one of these every single time I've been digging for about the past 6 months. What you got?
Nothing.
Oh.
It's like a bumper support for a car.
Yeah, that's not too exciting.
No, not at all.
Did I beat you?
Huh? Well, yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, we're having fun. Yeah. They sound pretty decent. So here's an interesting piece of leather I just found. Great big old thick piece of leather. You can see it's got the rivets still on it, the brass rivets. So don't know if that's going to be Civil War or not, but that's definitely a really cool artifact. So I found this little cool doodad. I don't know if I got any video of me pulling it out of the ground, but it looks like a handle to almost like a knife or a gun rather. Like I don't think it's a toy though, because it's really heavy. Could be some type of candle lighter maybe. I'm not sure. I think it's made out of brass, but I'm not 100%. Pretty cool find though. Found this a few minutes ago. This is a big iron, like for ironing clothes, really heavy one. Usually call them flat irons. Pretty neat, huh? Not going to carry that all day though. I'm going to put this up on the porch. Sounded like a cannonball. And that's a weird object right there. Really thin piece of metal. I guess it's iron, but boy, I tell you, it's heavy like lead. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's like a melted blob from where they're working on gutters or what, but that's a weird one right there. So I just found this neat little thing. I believe this is out of some sort of musical instrument. It's like made out of pewter, I think, and I think it had little strips of copper or brass that came up here that made a little noise. I don't know. I'm not a musician, so I can't remember the terminology. I'm trying to draw on 3rd grade music lessons. That was a long time ago, my friends. Now that's something I would have expected to find before today. This is a pewter handle off of probably a spoon, I guess. I'll look and see if the bowl's in there too, but I don't have high hopes. Piece of pottery. Nice. Nice little squeaker in here. Hoping it's going to be something good. Oh, what is it? That's a suspender clip right there. I do believe. Well, Got really big teeth on it for a suspender clip, but I reckon that's what it is. Yeah, look at that thing. Man, that thing's massive, those teeth. Let me clean it up and get a picture of that thing. I'm not exactly sure what that is, to be honest with you. This is kind of interesting. Check this out. I'm in the general area where Jim found his button, and I found a couple other things. And I got a good signal in here, and I dug down. This is evidence of a fire right here. I'm suspecting this could have been a Civil War soldiers' fire, because this is where we found all the Civil War stuff, is right in this area. Look at all the charcoal and burned soil, and that's my signal right there. I can see it. Can you see it? It's brass. Looks like a little Crotal bell or something, maybe. Is it? Yeah, it is. Look at that. A little Crotal bell. It was in the fire. Isn't that awesome? Man, that's a good one, too. That's an old one. Wow. I'll get a good picture of that for you. So here's a big old gnarly rivet looking thing. I guess that's made out of aluminum. I was hoping it's going to be silver. No. Afraid not. I want to show you guys this real quick. All these little holes going across the tree, that's a sapsucker. It's a type of bird. It's kind of like woodpecker, basically, and they peck, 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 peck the tree. I guess they eat the sap. I don't know. It's pretty interesting, isn't it? Sapsucker.
Take the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere in between. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving.